Hello friends, I am CS Jaspreet. Welcome to my channel. I make educational videos helpful for +1, +2, CA, CS, CMA students as well as members. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe my channel. Today's video is on e-form PAS-6. To understand PAS-6 better, watch the video till the end and hit the like button if you found the video informative. E-form PAS-6 is a form that is used for filing the reconciliation of share capital audit report on half-yearly basis. Now, what is the purpose of PAS-6 form? The purpose of e-form PAS-6 is the reconciliation of share capital audit report on half-yearly basis. MCA-wide General Circular GSR 376 dated 22nd May 2019 has come up with this form. It has issued companies prospectus and allotment of securities Third Amendment Rules 2019 which shall be effective from date 30th September 2019. Now comes the applicability of PAS-6 form. On which type of companies it is applicable. It is applicable on unlisted public companies and it is applicable with effect from July 15th, 2020. Form PAS-6, it's a half-yearly audit report on reconciliation of share capital which is signed by a PCA or PCS. PCA means practicing chartered accountant or a practicing company secretary. So it's applicable on unlisted public companies and it is a report which shows the reconciliation of share capital and it has to be certified by a PCA or PCS. Applicable with effect from 15th July 2020. Continuing with the applicability of PAS-6, all information shall be furnished within 60 days from the end of each half year. Because it has to be filed on half-yearly basis, the information shall be furnished within 60 days from 30th September or 31st March. So after 60 days, which days come? In case of March, it's 30th May and in case of September, it's 29th November. They are within 60 days from the end of each half year. The company shall immediately bring to the notice of the depositories any difference observed in its issued capital and the capital held in dematerialized form. If there is any difference in these two capitals, the company has to immediately bring this to the notice of the depositories. Now comes the non-applicability of PAS-6. This rule shall not apply to an unlisted company which is, because we have already read that it is applicable to an unlisted company, but there are exceptions which come in non-applicability. So any unlisted company which is a nidhi, which is a government company or which is a wholly owned subsidiary does not fall in the category for filing PAS-6. Now there are always some prerequisites for filing any kind of e-form, and the prerequisites for filing PAS-6 are: the first is enter the number and date of board resolution authorizing the signatory to sign. So from whichever the board resolution you have authorized the signatory, you have to enter the number of the resolution and the date on which it was passed. Second, ensure the e-form is digitally signed by the director, manager, CEO, CFO or company secretary. It is very important. It has to be digitally signed by any director, manager, CEO, CFO or company secretary, and the person should have registered his or her DSC with MCA. If the person is digitally signing the form, the person has to get his digital signature certificate registered with the MCA, then only he becomes eligible for signing the form digitally. Continuing with the prerequisites for filing PAS-6, the next prerequisite is disqualified director is not allowed to sign the form. Now there are some kind of disqualified directors. There are different categories for under which the disqualified directors come. So any kind of any disqualified director cannot sign such form. In case the person digitally signing the e-form is a company secretary, then what you have to do, because there were many people, he can be a director, manager, CEO, CFO, or a company secretary, but in case he is a company secretary who's digitally signing the form, then enter valid membership number in case of other than Section 8 company. If the company is not a Section 8 company, in that case enter the valid membership number of the company secretary. And in case of a Section 8 company, and if designation selected as company secretary, then you can either put his membership number or PAN shall be entered. Any of the two can be taken up in the form, but in case the company is other than Section 8 company, he has to enter his valid membership number. If it is a Section 8 company, he or she can enter the membership number or the PAN, whichever is available. What is the period of reporting of such form? According to the language of the circular, after the availability of MCA form PAS-6, the period of reporting will be, the first is half year ended on 30th September 2019 and the second is half year ended on 31st March 2020. Now for understanding more about PAS-6 or its history and other things, the Institute of Company Secretaries of India, they keep on organizing the webinars for increasing the knowledge of the members and students. So you can go back and refer to the webinar which was held by the ICSI a few days back, and the topic was intricacies in filing of e-form PAS-6. Now, what are the list of key details that are required for filing the form? The first is ISIN for each securities. ISIN, it's an International Securities Identification Number. It's a code that uniquely identifies a specific securities issue, and the organization that allocates ISINs in any particular country is the country's respective national numbering agency, that is NNA. The second key detail is period for which return is filing, definitely for the half year ended 30th September or the half year ended 31st March. Then details of the capital of the company, because it's all about the capital only. First, issued capital, then held in dematerialized form in CDSL, then held in dematerialized form in NSDL, held in physical form, and total number of shares, which is B plus C plus D. And the key detail next is reasons for any difference between A and E, that is reasons for any difference, if any, between issued capital and total number of shares, which are held in dematerialized form in CSDL and NSDL and in physical form. The next key details are details of changes in share capital during the half year under due to any, if there is any change in share capital due to these given issues, like the company has made the right issue or the bonus issue, private placement, ESOPs, amalgamation, conversion, buyback, capital reduction, forfeiture, or if any other situation is required. Now further, the list of key details are proper details of shares held by promoters, directors and KMPs, how many number of shares they are holding and the details of all the shares. Then particulars about register of members, whether updated or not. Particulars of total number of demat requests, if any, pending beyond 21 days with proper reasons of delay. You have some demat requests that are pending without any proper reasons of delay. You have to give the details of all those things. Particulars of the company secretary of the company, if any. Particulars of the practicing professional who's certifying the form, whether he's a practicing chartered accountant or a practicing company secretary, you have to give his particulars, whoever is certifying form PAS-6. Thank you so much for watching my video. Hit the like button if you found the video informative. Do share it with your member friends or students for updating their knowledge, and don't forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you.